Hello, friends. Our today's topic is diabetes prevention. As you all know, diabetes is the most widely spreading pandemic, even more than COVID-19. So, first of all, let me tell you about how we identify this problem because so many people don't know that they have this problem. First of all, you must know that you are suffering from the problem of diabetes by knowing the following symptoms. BMI. What's BMI? BMI is your body mass index. If it is 25 or more than 25, it's overweight. And if it is 30 or more than 30, then we call it obesity. Consider waist circumference measurements for patients with body mass index between 25 and 35 kilogram per meter square. Kilogram is your weight and meter square is your height. Larger the waist circumference is, higher risk for metabolic disease like diabetes. If your waist circumference is 35 or more than 35 inches in females and 40 or more than 40 in males, then it can be a sure shot of diabetes. In all these cases, the body fat distribution is visceral and mainly they are called diabetes patients. And the visceral means in the abdominal organs, around the abdominal organs. The relation of obesity and diabetes. Overweight is the major risk factor for type 2 diabetes mellitus. 30% patients of overweight have diabetes, and 85% diabetics are overweight. The more excess weight you have, the more resistant your muscles and tissue cells become to your own insulin hormone and giving you insulin resistance. What is the global epidemic spreading faster than COVID-19? If I ask you that, of course, it is obesity. More than 650 million people in the world are obese. And in India only, the number is close to 135 million. What are the causes of obesity? There are 9 most common causes of obesity. Physical inactivity, that's our sedentary habits. We normally don't move about and keep on sitting all the time in our offices, in our houses, or anywhere. We are not in the habit of moving about and doing the things like that all the times. And that contributes to our obesity. Next is overeating. We are in the habits of eating more and more, and that too carbohydrates. Because previously we used to take a normal balanced diet. Since when our medical fraternity have told us that fat is bad for the last 50 years, we have moved to eating more carbohydrates than we took before that. So these plenty of carbohydrates give us more accumulation of fat in our body, and that may be the factor in giving us obesity. Genetics is the another reason for our obesity, because if our parents are obese, then we may get the genes of obesity, or the environment which our parents have seen or lived, we are also going to enjoy that environment of obesity. A diet high in simple carbohydrates, including fructose, lactose, sucrose, and glucose, like naked carbohydrates, we call it. Then there is a frequency of eating. We go on eating all the times something or the else, snacks, and all these things. We don't allow our body or our stomach to get empty. Certain medications are also important for contributing to the obesity pandemic. Certain psychological factors are also responsible, just like depression. And few of the diseases like hypothyroidism, insulin resistance, polycystic ovary syndrome, and Cushing's syndrome are also contributor to the obesity. Complications of obesity. Obesity is a serious medical condition that can cause complications such as metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of symptoms and signs and symptoms in which our diabetes or pre-diabetes is based. High blood pressure is also complication of obesity. Atherosclerosis, that is hardening of the arteries, is another complication. Heart disease, cardiovascular disease, or another is diabetes as such, high blood cholesterol, cancers, and sleep disorders. All these are complications of obesity. Obesity is serious because it is also associated with poorer mental health outcomes and reduced quality of life. With overweight or obesity is also associated with the leading causes of death in the United States and worldwide. Those with metabolic syndrome, that is diabetes without diabetes. It's a pre-diabetes condition because you have not yet been declared as diabetic. They are fourfold likely to die of cardiovascular disease than a normal person. 2.8 million people lose their lives to obesity and its associated complications every year in the world. In obesity, the importance of weight reduction is the weight management. If we reduce 10% of our weight, 10% means that if our weight is 100 kilograms, if we reduce it to 90 kg, then we will get all the benefits of this. These benefits are 30 to 40% reduction in diabetes related deaths, 15% reduction in HbA1c, which is a 3 months average blood glucose levels, 30 to 50% reduction in fasting glucose, 10% reduction in total cholesterol, With such a long list of benefits, without doubt, weight loss should be a goal standard. It should be our goal and outcome in type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 2 diabetes prevalence in Adventist study. In these patients, where the non-vegetarians were only 7.6% were diabetics. In semi-vegetarian population, 6.1% was the prevalence of diabetics. In pesco-vegetarian, those who eat only fish as their non-vegetarian diet, their prevalence in them, the prevalence of diabetics were 4.8%. Lacto-ovo-vegetarian, those who were taking eggs and milk, in that population, only 3.2% were diabetics. In vegan diet, those who were not taking any animal product, the prevalence of diabetics were 2.9% only. This study clearly shows the importance of vegan diet for the prevalence of diabetes in the population. So it is very important that if you follow vegan diet, your chances of getting diabetes are lessened. How you can treat your diabetes? You can treat your diabetes or prevent it. Reduction of hyperinsulinemia with low carbs. You can adopt the lifestyle of fasting, lifestyle of exercising regularly. You can get deficiency support with the nutritional medicine. You have mindset change, because 95% of your success in reducing your diabetes and any other problem is your change in mindset. Only 5% is for contributing towards that is your strategy. Certain nutritional supplements you can have to add. De-stress yourself with mindset change and with meditation and other things. You can have detox of your body with certain procedures and reduce body inflammation and heal and restore your gut microbiome, which is very, very important to prevent your all the chronic diseases. These were the few of the procedures which you can adopt to prevent and treat your diabetes. For more information, you can join my VIP Facebook group for updates. Here I may tell you that I am Jogajit. Welcome to the Diabetes Counseling Hub. Great to have you here. I am on a mission to help heal 1 million young diabetes ladies to live a lifestyle of healthy, vibrant, dynamic, and joyful future using the latest tools, strategy, and resources in functional medicine. Please introduce yourself without sharing links on where you are from and what is your intention of joining this group. Looking forward to serving you on your journey. Cheers, Jagatjit. Thank you very much.